Good Lord, ride all the way. Godspeed, John Glenn. Okay, hello, clear. How you doing? My condition is real good, boy. You're looking okay for the instruction burn.
Welcome to Highness. I'm Pete, and today we're going to be doing some race practice. No racing, just practice. With a very low, what's it called? Yes. Safety rating sitting at 1.55 after two horrible races. Pretty much three races in a row that resulted in bloody, 0.5 to almost 0.7 reduction in safety rating in each race. It's time to actually do something different. Do some practice. Now, let's actually have a look. What's in the current? How you doing, Stoic Penguin? Yo, Dr. Bellix, how you doing, Dr. Bellix and Stoic Penguin? How are you guys? Mount Panorama Circuit. God. Yeah, let's do that. No, wait, actually, no, I wanted to... Flight Simulator, nice. Not this one. How do you like it? Hey, wait, which is the B class? Oh, this is B, okay. I wanna race, but I can't. Damn. Why can't you race, Stoic Penguin? You turned some laps today, but you're all out of tires on the Mustang. Hey, you know, so I think it was last night or the night before, I jumped into... Apparently, Microsoft Windows has a Maps, just like Google Maps, but it has an actual native Maps app, where you can, technically speaking, get exactly the same graphics, scenery, textures, all that kind of stuff that is in Flight Simulator. Well, not exactly, almost all of it. Oh, is it? Actually, I'm thinking it actually is the Bing Maps. Minus exactly. I remember back in Google Earth. Yeah, Google Earth had an app, or had a feature in their app. I don't know if it's still there, where you can fly. It had no physics, but you could fly through Google Earth. So it's not a new concept. It just made me think of that. All right, let's join. You have to reassemble it. How's the new place? How are you feeling after your move? Can you come forward a bit, buddy? Come on. Yeah, something maybe like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing. The appeal for me with Flight Sim is just the graphics, the quality of the graphics. Oh, it's all packed up. I see what you mean. Yeah, weather is crazy. It's just it's pretty much seems to be like a next level bloody thing, isn't it? Where is this thing? Okay, cool. We're all good to go here. I do need to get an updated setup. Everything's moved? What? How does that work? You've moved everything to the new place. You don't have food for the new place. Oh, okay. Bathurst. No, I'm not racing. I am going to do some practice. Today being the first day of the week. Rotation, whatever you want to call it. So I'm planning this Breaking Bad Habits series where I seem to I feel like I've identified some bad habits in sim racing. Technically speaking, it moves, but it doesn't move with the game. It moves with my when I'm driving like a nut job. What? My setups. I found it. Like that. Steer. The first habit I want to break is like jumping onto a track and just driving fast instead of, and then screwing up. There are obviously, there's more than one ways to approach it. Some people do the go hard and fast, and then as they start making mistakes, they tone it back. Whereas the approach that I want to, which is what I've been doing, the approach that I want to take is start slow. And when I say slow, is identify where the apexes are, not necessarily the breakpoints, but identify where the apexes are at each corner, and just drive slow and basically hit the apex. That's all it is. Every single lap, the aim of the game, or to break the habit, is to hit every single apex and basically just do that. That's just number one. And if I miss an apex, then that means I need to slow back down. And I mean, there are some corners that you have to take quickly, just because of the nature of the corner. Like maybe, what's a fast, high-speed corner that relies on speed because of the downforce? Maybe Eau Rouge, maybe the compression. Maybe Curva Grande. Anyway, you know what I mean. So anyway, the point is, I'm making a lot of mistakes because I don't hit the apex, and as a result, it's inconsistency and lack of confidence on track. So that's one thing, one habit. The second habit is braking. Well, the bigger picture is actually driving. Bellix will say it, is to drive smoothly. And so if I was to, driving smoothly is quite abstract. So what is driving smoothly? What are the components of driving smoothly? For me, it's entering, actually braking properly, like making sure that I'm braking at the right point, that I approach the apex at the optimal speed, and then exit. Which brings me to the third habit I need to break. The third habit is, according to the telemetry traces I've been seeing comparing mine versus the VRS coaches. Third habit is I'm applying my throttle early around a corner. I'm applying the throttle way too early. Sometimes I'm applying throttle throughout the corner. So I need to break the habit of applying the throttle, especially when the corner does not need the throttle till after the apex. Yeah, that's those three things at least. I think that's a start. Get into the habit of letting the diff work for me. That's the thing that you showed me when we were in, I think it was Road America, where we adjusted the diff, and yeah, the car really clung. It stayed very tight. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, hang on. What? Where is my race? Bloody, how did that work? Z4. Bloody hell. Wrong car. Yeah, okay. Of course it's not going to work. It's a Z4. Well, it's not designed to be a motion sim. I built it so that the bass transducers I have, which are the bass shakers, I made this so that the bass shakers will vibrate at the maximum compared to sitting on the floor. Because when the rig is sitting on the floor is actually dampening any vertical movement. So this way, there's actually too much movement. It shouldn't be floating. It kind of feels like I'm floating in an old freaking American bloody whale, one of those old school cars from the 60s and 70s. Those massive. It just feels like you're floating on a boat. Anyway, that's why this thing looks like it's moving. I need to actually tighten the springs a bit more, or use different kind of springs that doesn't. Yeah, so it prevents the sway. Although, having said that, when I do drive, it kind of feels like there's movement. Drive and chat. Alright, so we need to just trying to get my things in order. Ferrari GT3. I need to delete the Z4 one. Okay, let's try this. So those are the habits. I don't know if I'll make videos out of it, but at least that'll be the new series. Okay, cool. Alright, so, and I've also been doing a bunch of automation updates to my workflow, my streaming workflow. So a lot of the things are now controlled, moving away from using the mouse again, more voice and buttons on the fingertips. Like, for example, I'll show you what I mean. For example, before I do that. Alright, so for example, I'm in this scene, right? So if I press this button, you can't see it, but that button there, that jumps into the car. Put my headset on, and alright, so that's centered. Now, if I press the start button, not the start, the ignition and start. So if I press that, and then it jumps into this scene, and then I can start the car from here. Alright, where is this app? And the other thing is, from this view, notice how it's got the input trace. Uh-oh, brakes. Our brakes won't turn on until in a moment. And so if I say drive, that changes, it removes, you know, the timing tower, the input trace. It leaves the battle box, and it reduces the size of the two cams. And if I say drive and data, so it brings back all the data and the input, all that stuff. And I can, once I'm in the car, I can long press this button here, okay, and it comes back, it goes back into iRacing menu, and it goes into this screen here. And when I'm ready to drive again, so there's a method to this madness where all the camera controls, the replay controls, will all be controlled with voice and button, or buttons, voice or buttons. So on my little button box here, I've got 10 buttons. I can use those buttons if I want to, or I can use the buttons on the button plate right in front of, right on the wheel. Basically, using a modifier, I can say now by clicking the modifier knob to the replay mode, then all the buttons on the wheel plate become camera controllers. You know what I mean? In fact, all the buttons become available as camera controllers. And then if I switch it back to the driving mode, then again all these buttons are all the buttons are related to driving. So because it's when I'm either racing or driving, or I'm using camera. So I really want to stop using the mouse for camera. It's so clunky, like changing cameras and changing driver, changing lap, all that kind of stuff's going to be done with rotaries on the wheel itself, and a couple of extra rotaries on the button box. And play, pause, stop, rewind, fast forward. That's all going to be done on the fingertips here. Anyway, that's a theory. That's what I want to get working, because it's just improving the workflow. Enough chat. Let's see how we can practice hit this. Okay, you know what? I really shouldn't be doing this kind of practice on a server like this, because other people. And of course I forgot to run crew chief. Focus crew chief.
Radio check.
Man, that is bumpy. This is super bumpy. I noticed yesterday while I was streaming, someone had to tell me to change the scene, and that's dumb. I shouldn't. Someone in the chat shouldn't tell me I should change the scene, right? So that's why I added those couple of automation. Yeah, there's a good chance I might do this off on another private test server. Now, I have raced here once before, I think last season. And I finished that race. It's quite a satisfying feeling. So I guess Stoic, you've been, instead of playing, I really feel like I need seatbelts to just hold me back. Because it really does feel like I'm driving without a seatbelt, that strange sensation. Because I can feel everything move. I just feel like I'm not tethered back. So I guess you've been watching a lot of streams rather than playing. So the apex here is something like that. And I remember the breakpoints here. It's about 70, or between the 100 and 150. The late apex there. And here you can really, there's a camber here, you can give it a bit of power when you hit the apex. When you hit the apex, not before. It's hard though. The temptation to go fast just is really there. Is so like I just feel like putting the foot down and going hard, but it's not going to be quality. And yeah, I had a big problem with my brakes. There are two elastomers. The CSL Elite has, the brakes have elastomers. They're basically like silicon / rubber bumpers. 5 of them. And 2 of them were completely cracked. So I've actually grabbed a couple of my kids' toys. These little tiny figurines. And I've basically drilled a hole in them, and yeah, those are my elastomers for now. I took photos of it. It's in my Discord, in the Tech Talk. It works. It's basically, although this is not the first time I've tried it. I tried this about a couple of months ago, and they lasted about maybe 2 sessions. The little toys were absolutely squashed and like brittle. It looked like clay, like wet clay. That's how much it squashed. Compression. Not designed to be used the way I was using them. I even tried a rubber that you could, a pencil rubber, you know? Ah man, these things came from, I don't know if you have them in Canada, in America or Canada, where the grocery shop, you know, where you buy your whatever, milk, bread, all that kind of stuff. They have these toys that they give away depending on how much money you spend for free. I call them tips, like landfill fillers. Just a big waste of, I don't know, what the hell, like, it's just waste. Plastic, rubber, instead of it going to the tip, it's going to the kids and then eventually ending up in the tip. It's that stuff. Coin. Yeah, small trinkets. It's basically these small little trinkets of toys. It's bad. I don't think it's a good idea. Because then what happens is the parents get sucked into going to shop in that same shop. Mind you, it's a massive chain. Like Woolworths or Safeway. Probably heard of Safeway. Similar to Safeway, we have a store called Coles, C-O-L-E-S. I think it's started by an Australian, like hundreds, many years ago. And they have these little kind of marketing gimmicks. Think baseball collector cards. It's kind of has that flavor to it. So, I did it again. I applied gas early. Okay, I think I know what to do. I need to get out of this online server and I'm in a shared server and do a private session. Because that way I can see my ghost and make incremental changes based on my ghost. You know, if I make the first lap perfect but slow, and if I make the subsequent laps slightly faster in the right areas, I think it should work, right? Should be looking for greens, all greens down there gradually in each of the sectors. What are you getting up to today, Belix? Anything interesting? Or you got to work? Nah, it's your day off still, isn't it?
P20 was your best lap in this session. That lap time was 2:19.91.
I have a day off? Fantastic. What can you do? What are your options?
Fastest lap from Hill, 2:08.17.
Can you get used tires? Is that a thing? That was better. It wasn't too early on the...
Sector 1 is 3.2 seconds off the pace.
That's cool. Ah, that's smart. Save about what sales tax is it? 10% here. Alright, I'm going to come back to the pits and then I'll do a test. I'll do a private test. 8%. Oh, that's not too bad in your state. We've got 10% nationwide.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
Anyway, this setup's supposed to give me 2 minutes 4 seconds per lap, and some change. What? Huh, fair enough. You said I was parked too far away. Okay, let's get out of this. Yes. Okay. Actually, no, I stand corrected. It's actually 2 minutes, 3 seconds, .641. And the average, how many laps did he do? He did, what? A 1 lap stint. That can't be right. Oh, was that me? No, he did a 4 lap stint, and out of 4 laps, not including the out lap, he did 4 laps and he averaged 2 minutes 3 seconds 3.9. Anyway, let's actually test in iRacing. Pretty much exactly the same setup, same conditions as the setup that was created. And that should spin that up. Validating installation. Yeah, I think it's doing it. I can't tell. It's weird. There's something different about iRacing where it doesn't show the second window while it's loading, but it's going to make a liar out of me this time. It's done it. Oh, okay, so it's different when it launches through the website. Drive and chat. I was so close to not not streaming it or practicing today. I was just feeling. I was actually just before dinner, while dinner was getting ready. I was just sitting there on the couch watching some. What was I doing? Anyway, I was watching something on YouTube and I started nodding off, and I think I fell asleep for about a good 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, we're here. Oh, I need to load the setup. Is this a new thing where it doesn't load the setup? I think it is. Where is iRacing gone? Yeah, there. Okay, I need to get used to this new workflow. You know, that's something else I want to get rid of. Need to get out first. Get rid of the show driver controls. How did I actually enable that? Is there a button to do that? Show driver controls? Because that just came up by itself. Reload texture, no. Ah, okay, there it is. Speed, gear, pedals, display. P. I must have had another button that did that. Do we have the... Oh shit, forgot the ghost. Reference car, it's... Okay, no, it's all there. Alright, take 3.
The pit lane speed limit is 50
Comms volume
kilometers
medium.
per hour. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Alright, no one else here but me. Wait, didn't I get rid of that? Strange. Where's the apex back there? Yeah, we'll get really close to these walls. Maybe closer. Session optimal sector. That's right. I want the ghost car to reflect my session optimal sector. Also turn down traction control a little bit. Where's the ghost car? Oh, there it is. Crap, I might need to... Bit hard on the gas. Whoa, that's trippy. I had a better exit last time.
That lap was a 217.76.
Can't see. Nice and close. Close to the... Wow. Okay, that felt nice. Damn. I think I need to either take it a bit more wider or later on the throttle. I don't know. I've got telemetry recording, so you can always compare that.
Last lap was a 214.35. Sector 3 time is fast.
Now I have edited the Ghost to be a bit further, like a second more than usual, further out.
Sector 1 is quick.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh man! This is actually. Oh no! Yes, that's a good exit. Much better than before. Took it a bit wider, I think. Much better exit speed.
Sector 2 time is good. Your last lap time was at 2:12.00. Sector 3 time is quick.
Better exit. 2:12. My last was 2:11 or 2:12. Let's call it what it is. That was a bit hectic. Jesus Christ. I've got him. No, I'm too slow around that little section just before the right-hander. I mean that right and then the left, that right-hander, I'm too
Sector
slow.
2 time is quick. That was 2:10.32. Sector 3 time's okay.
Whoa. I think I went too hard on the gas on the curb. Much concentration. I felt it understeer around the left. Just tiny bit. I think I either went too fast or I
Sector
turned
2
too
time is
fast.
okay.
I went too fast around the corner, or maybe I turned the wheel a little too quick. When is the next race? There is a race in 9 minutes. I could race as a ghost, just as a way of nah. I should hold off.
That lap was a 210.76. Sector 3 is 0.26, slower than your best.
That felt not the best, but better, I think.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Whoa! Whoa! I lost my flow. Yeah, completely gone. Actually made a faster sector in Sector 4.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Overall, I'm actually quicker by 7/10. Yeah.
That was a 209.63.
Starting to feel more consistent in some of these corners. Thought I'd change down to second. Damn. Oof. Something's damaged.
Sector 2 is 0.6, off your best.
209. What's the time to beat? 203 point something. Whew. Man, that's intense. 209, so I've got like freaking 5 more seconds at least.
Mind these track limits, please, Pete.
let's just... Okay. That was pretty full on. I'm curious to know how my telemetry compares. You know what? Let's have a look. Do we have that data? Scene desktop. Let's see, analyze session. Analyze session? Or is it analyze stints? Analyze stints. Stint analyzer. So it's me on the... Oh wow, what's... I don't think I've seen this. Stint number 2. Okay, no, let's just focus. Oh, this actually refreshes in real time? Oh, this is cool. Hang on, no, this is not mine. What the hell? This is the other guy's. Change. No, let's just focus on analyze session. Okay, so target is the coach. Comparison. VRS. Am I missing something? Where's VRS? VRS GT Sprint Series Ferrari. And that's the one. Select fastest lap. Wow, his slowest lap is 2:04. Jeez. Let's go fastest lap, and then me. Same. This thing. Select a lap. 2:09. Okay. Right. So turn one. Turn one. That sweeping left-hander. No. What? Left-hander? Oh, okay. That's that first corner. Okay. So just to be clear, he's the solid blue and I'm purple. He is solid blue, so he is braking later and hard. Yeah, really just hard 60%. What's the straight? Then it's the turn, so he brakes pretty much the same place. He's braking, I'm braking really hard. About the same amount too. Okay, we're pretty similar. Just different curve. He's actually easing in on the brake, or maybe that's a very significant difference there. He's easing in on the brake. See right there, I'm almost double his braking, and then it eases into the same, and then he's back off the brakes quicker, which results in him trail braking. Yeah, okay, and then he's carrying a lot more speed. Almost 10 kilometers more. And then yeah, we're both on the throttle, but he's on the throttle hard. So it seems like his wheel is... No, he's just on the throttle hard. And then all this section's just... Yeah, he's actually braking a little bit earlier than me, and carrying a bit more speed. Oh, he's carrying way more speed. Almost 20 k's before he doesn't even touch the brakes through this section. Hang on, what the hell? Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Alright, so that's the turn. There's the turn, so it's a right-hander. So brake, no throttle, and then it's powering out, man. It's very, very smooth. Turns 6 to 9, so that's the right-hander followed by the... Look at me out. He's just far out. Look at how much his throttle input is. It's just 100% all the way through there. 100% all the way through. Slightly off there, but just 100% all the way down. Steering angle is... Yeah, that's remarkable. How is he able to hold the throttle, like push the throttle down so much? As a result, look at the difference in speed just there. Damn. It's like, that is 15 kilometers speed difference. And then there is turn number 10. Throttle, okay, this is where there's that compression, so he's off the throttle, but not as much as I am. He still gives it about 25%. He's back on it, about the same. Oh man, even that, look at that, that's like 20 k's faster. Turn 11 to 15, so this is going under that banner. So he's off the throttle a bit later than me. Taps the brakes. Actually, I need to see this. Where is this? Chase vehicle mode. Okay, cool. So this... No, pause. So this is over here. He's far out to the left. Oh... Hang on. Turn 10. Where's the bridge? Okay, so that's turn 11. This even tells you how far laterally I am to him. So I'm about a meter. I'm about a meter away from him towards the right. That's cool. So he gets really close to that to that wall, creates a straight line, taps the brakes, and pretty much... Wait, hang on, throttle. Brake throttle. So brake is red. Taps the brakes and then back on the brakes. Almost like trail braking. 25%. So braking all the way through here. Our speed is a 10 k's difference. And he's on the throttle way 100%, man. 100% throttle. Far out. No wonder. And then it's 100%. He's off the throttle right. Okay, right where this Coates Hire sign is on the left. He's off the throttle and no brake. coasting. And then introducing the brake slightly, and then he's really tight. See, I'm about 2 meters away from him towards the left, whereas he's really nice and close to this wall on the right. Brakes, 75% braking in a straight line, and then off the brakes and onto the throttle as soon as he hits this Falcon sign on the left. Yeah, bang. It's almost 100%. And then it's straight onto the power. So close, man. Damn, man, that is so freaking close. What the hell? He's practically rubbing the... How on earth, man? He's practically rubbing the barrier there. Okay, so this is basically the straight. Man, that's... But confidence, though. You pay to drive it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Getting the most for your... As much as you can for your money. But that's like... There's no room for... There's literally no margin of error. Is there? Like, if you screw up, you are committed 100%. Hey, Buja, man, how you doing? You're 100% committed because any... I haven't checked it out yet. I haven't tried it out. I'll try it out probably tonight when they do the qualifying. After the stream. We're just doing some analysis, post practice analysis. So basically here he's floored it. What's going on here? Oh, the brakes. Yeah, okay. So this is the first off the throttle, and brakes come on pretty hard, 75% in a straight line, and then off the brake and coasting for a tiny bit. Oh, actually no, there's a tiny bit of trail braking. We're talking like, what is that, like 2% of trail brake. Actually, the trace is saying 3%. Yeah, 3%. Then hard on the throttle, like full on. There, the curb, that's where the apex is, right there. He's actually on the throttle before the apex. Hard. So 100% off again, and then back on it. And I think this means he is I'm actually 1.5 meters to the left of him right now. So he's again using all of the track, 100% throttle. And alright, so then it's the straight, and then there's a turn, which is, wow, look at me, I brake, I'm off the throttle a bit earlier, he's off the throttle here, so which is what, the start of this little red marker here on the left. He's off the throttle, on the brake gradually, 75% hard, consistent. Then he's off, starts turning in at, what's that marker? Okay, there's this little black thing there. What's that? I don't know what that is. It's some sort of a post. So he's off, eases off the brakes slowly, very gradually, trailing off. And then before he hits the apex, I guess that is the apex right there. He is not even anywhere close to a curb. He's 100% on the throttle. 100% throttle. Touches, so he's aiming for this end of this curb. Off the throttle slightly just to stabilize the car, and then it's 100%. Okay, so what I want to know is, That first corner. Oh no, then there's another. Okay, so the first corner, let's go back. Turn 1. Turn 1 is, there's a 100 marker. Starts the brake. There's no markers. Okay, there's a 50. There's a 50 and there's the 100. So he starts to brake where that post is. That whatever that post is, that's where he brakes. And trails off. Starts turning in. Slight trail braking. Apexing just there. Whatever that is there. The other thing I want to check is what gear is he in this corner. This is that fast, the first turn after the straight. He is in 3rd gear. He's in 3rd gear. Okay. That would help to keep the car, the rear stable, I guess. Buja, what's your plans for today, man? Let's jump back onto this. Nice. Re-enable torque. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. R factor 2 again? That's a loaded question, isn't it? Where's the golf? Is there a golf course near your home? I'm not using all the track. Oh, virtual golf. Okay. How's your ribs and wrist? The way you said it, man, I thought you were gonna go hit the greens. Ouch. Ribs are healed. Good news. There you go. That's how he did it. The wrist is almost done. What's that, like 4 weeks? When did you have the accident? So 6 weeks. Is there a virtual bike riding? Maybe there's virtual bike riding. That might be an option. Have you seen that guy on this is YouTube video of a guy who makes his own motorbike? Actual motorbike that he sits on and controls the game. Like a controller.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off your
Okay.
best.
Poor car. Alright, alright. I need to fix that workflow. It's a bit too choppy. Chopping scenes. Ride 3, ride 4. What's that? Cold tires, cold tires. What the? Hey Charles, how you doing, man? No! Cold tires, man, cold tires. I need to watch that telemetry thing again. Are you any good at this track, Charles? What's your best time? Yeah, YouTube, man, you get 1080p 60 frames, whereas Twitch is 720 60, I think. See, there you go. Let's exit to the right. YouTube seems to be a bit more stable. Ah! Quaker. What the? Different name. Your first ever race? How did you do? That bad, huh? Wow! Alright, tires are getting sticky. I like it. I can feel it. Oh yeah, I felt that. Oh! Holy crap! What? That's amazing! What did you start? What position? Yeah, that felt a lot better, that certain parts of that section. It was a bit of a blur, but...
Sector 2 time was good.
See? Slightly better. Sector 3 and 5. Oh, we're in 5 now. Better speed, come on. Thought I had a better exit than the Ghost. Not smooth. Nice. So this league, is it like a local UK league? I think I rubbed the rear quarter. Yeesh. Man, that freaks me out. Whoa! Alright, that's... Whoa! Oh man, how am I slow? Oh no, I'm dead! Oh, it's a UK. Oh my god.
Sector 2 is 032 off your best.
So it's a UK league. That is helpful to get time zoned. I just meant time zone. What the hell? Aha! Faster by 0.3. Yeah. That was a fast sector. Sector 6.
209.00. Sector 3 time is fast.
Good exit speed. Now I think I'm going to brake at the 100. Shift down to 3rd. Stay off the curb on the inside. And remember to breathe. Whoa! Dead. What the hell? Where am I? I'm on the ground still, but I've got to be careful here. Last thing I want, my thumb getting chopped out. Oh, I was like wedged into the fence. Oh. All right, let's try that again. I'll do one more stint and then call it a night. I think, man, that's like, I need to analyze my stints before, see where I can improve. What have you got planned for today, Charles / Quaker? I need to see how far he gets. Ooh, that was close. I was saying, what's your plans for today? Hit the wall. Okay, get really close to this wall. Oh shit. Damn. I think it's time to do the slow driving and then speed up. Oh yeah. So yeah, I remember you said you were in hospital. Is it like is everything cool? Healing well? No, I'm not following the ghost. I'm just gonna brake. Stay nice and wide. That's good. Recovery is good. Get nice and close to that wall. Fire out to the left here and... Oh, I'm going fast again. No, understeer. I can feel the front wheels understeering. Or slipping more than anything. I think I'll aim for a race, one race on today's Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe a ghost race tomorrow. Oh shit. Damn. What did I do there? I drove on the curb. If there's a way to get the best lap from the trainer to be slowed down, the ghost slowed down, so I can learn the lines on track. Oh shit! Jeez, another one. I need to do one where it goes back to pits. Which is back to pits? iRacing profile. I need to check to see what is the thing to go back to pits, back to pits. Okay, there is a command for back to pits. Let me just get that. DRS. Oh, no. Chrome. I should be opening Chrome right now, but just close all this. Oops. 100 tabs. Alright, so pits. There is a command in DRE, which will take me straight to pits without going to the menu. On track. What is that? That is set text. Stop. Oh damn, I don't think I've got that command. Pit position, pit stall. Let's see, pits. That's what it is to pit. Alright. So if I'm in the car now, start the car. And then drive forward a bit. Oh shit. Okay, and then I say to pit. To pit. No. Back to pit. Back to pit. Oh. Back to pit. That's good. Box. Yes. No, that's not what I want. Back to pit. Alright, one more stint and then I'm calling it. Oh, project cast, okay. How long will the download take? Take it easy. Tires are still cold. Man, that felt close to that wall. Ah, okay. Well, what's it saying? Is it estimating how much is left or not? It's too early. Too early. How big is the file? Hours. Oh, you'll have to tell me how it goes. That's quite a lot. For 45 GB. Project Cars 2 was, what was that, like 15? 20? I guess now we have, I'm guessing we have better textures, bigger size textures. Remember back in the days, games had like videos. Well, remember back in the days they had actual videos, animation to take up that took up a lot of space. Sticky, man. The car's getting sticky. I can feel it.
Sector 2 is 1.8 on your best.
I'm just going slow because I'm trying to think, remember how to do some of those corners back there.
Towards the track limits.
Yeah. No race today. My pace is terrible, man. 2 minutes. My best is 2 minutes and 8 seconds. That's 4 seconds off. And that's me going hard. Yeah, yikes.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Okay, Pete, you need to watch the track limits.
Ah. I'm dead. Yep. Man. I think I need to take a break and come back after analyzing the data. Do a race tomorrow. A ghost race. Yes. Alright. That's it. I think we'll roll credits. And should we raid someone? Where's my thing gone? Thanks for hanging about, Charles / Quaker, Bellix, and Buja. I'm going to take a look at the bloody telemetry a little bit and then check out some Formula 1 qualifying, right? And anyone else that happens to be lurking. Let's see if anyone is streaming right now. Raid a channel. McFly. Oh. Catch you later, man. Oh, qualifying's 1900. Oh, so they're still testing? Oh, they're a long way away. Friday, man. What am I thinking? It's only Tuesday here. Man, my days are all... There's no Mondays, Tuesdays. It's every day is a day. Alright, well, I'm just gonna end the stream then, for what it's worth. Catch you, Buja. Let me know how you go with Project Cast 3. That'll, interested to know what you thought of it. Alright. See you all tomorrow for a ghost race, which is basically joining an actual race session as a ghost. Instead of watching, I actually take my car out. So yeah, have a fantastic day ahead of you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stop streaming.